No Man's Sky, man. More like no man wants to keep this game. So recently there's been a big debacle with the refund policies. Hello Games and PlayStation have been honoring very extensive refunds. Generally speaking, on Steam you can get a refund from any game as long as you haven't played a collective amount of about 2 hours. That's the threshold. But there are people who are seeking refunds for No Man's Sky who have played up to 88 hours at one point in time in a certain case, and they get the refunds. Now, do you think that's fair? Do I personally think that's fair? Not exactly. Yes and no. Hello Games created No Man's Sky, and it's a very large, expansive, fictional place. It would be like playing Minecraft, and you can't really get a feel for the Minecraft game after 2 hours, especially if you have no idea what you're doing, and you don't use a guide. You don't know how to make glass, you don't know how to make certain charcoals and stuff like that. You don't know the recipes, and so you're sitting there for the first 2 hours trying to figure out what to do, trying to build your shelter before monsters come out at night and kill you. And it's almost the same thing with Hello Games. It's like, you're still learning just the controls and how to do things properly, where rare stuff is in the beginning of the game, and after 2 hours you can't really get a feel for the game, because there's many people who've done reviews, including LGR, who literally state that after a good amount of time the game actually becomes fun and exciting, and it's something that they actually enjoy. But in the beginning it's extremely tedious, boring, and very rinse and repeaty, and hence why I feel that they are doing a good thing by giving out the refunds. Now, it's a good question on whether or not these refunds are going to hurt the company and hurt PlayStation. I have no doubt that this game is not going to ever get a sequel with all of this controversy. I have no doubt that the company may eventually be shut down by Sony also, but at the end, at least they are honoring the refunds. About 80% of people have stopped playing No Man's Sky, according to a study I saw in an article. You can go ahead and Google that, but I just saw it referenced. And I wonder how many of those people are actually seeking refunds, how many hours they put in. You think, man, how many people are going to get a refund? Only people with in-game technical issues can technically request a refund, but you'll be required to run through a list of troubleshooting options with the customer service representative before your case is passed on to the PlayStation investigative team, who will decide and justify a refund. So at the end of the day, even though a lot of people are seeking refunds, it really is up to PlayStation and, of course, Hello Games customer service representatives whether or not you've actually done what needs to be done. Now, I would love a customer service representative to try and tell me to set my game on low settings to get that magic 60 frames a second experience when I have an AMD 8350 overclocked and a 390X overclocked. Good luck telling me that, because I can get games like Fallout 4, ultra settings 60 frames a second. I can get games like Doom, ultra settings 60 frames a second. So I really am curious what they try to tell you, like, hey man, my game keeps freezing up. Hey man, my game keeps crashing. Hey man, my game looks like fucking dog shit on PC. Like, well, sir, I'm sorry, but your game looking like dog shit on PC does not entitle you to a refund. And I think it does, actually, because I didn't buy a PlayStation 4. Ooh, console peasants are feeling that burn. I'm just kidding. The PlayStation 4 version runs better than the PC version. Ooh, you feel that burn, PC Master Race? Look, both gamers of PC and PS4 get screwed. Come together. Don't taunt each other about which version is better. Come together and point out that this was a misadvertised game. We were lied to multiple times by Mr. Sean Murray. Multiple people have done videos about this. One of the biggest and most funniest ones to watch is Pyro Cynical's video about this. So go check it out after this if you're interested to see his take on the lies, quote unquote. And that's about all I have to say, I think personally, if you bought the game and you were convinced that it was going to be multiplayer and you wanted to play it with your friends and it wasn't, you should be entitled to a refund. I think if you were misadvertised in any way, shape, or form and a feature was not in the game that you were told was in the game, you should be entitled to a refund. Do you agree with me or do you disagree with me? Leave your comments, questions, and concerns in the section below. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. The gameplay in the background is probably going to be Destiny. Give me a like if you still play Destiny. Give me a like if you enjoy my gameplay, even if I suck or if I'm good. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys sticking around through all of these stories. There's a lot of stories I have to get through. I really appreciate you guys liking and sharing these and viewing these. Maybe this will continue. Maybe this will stop because I won't have as many stories to talk about. But either way, I really appreciate your guys' support. So thank you once again. You guys have yourselves a great day. And as always, good gaming and God bless.